I remember is a shopping trip that I did not write everything down that I purchased.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yay!
I think
Man.
if you
What a
just write down anything, you probably purchased it last time.
No.
Wow, so much stuff, guys.
guy
I was last
Upsold you
time.
like a professional.
He was good at his job, man.
I'd love to see that guy's charisma score. It's got to be off the charts.
50,000.
His
You ever see
passive
Sword Art Online?
his passive persuasion must be like 6 digits long.
Passive persuasion.
That's a thing, right? Like all the scores have like a passive.
Like Ryo's number.
Yes, obviously.
I don't think all the scores do.
They don't.
Well, they're calculatable at least. I'm gonna defend
Sure.
myself on that one.
I mean,
Theoretically,
I
they
guess
could
if we
exist.
could calculate something for them. That is true.
The Stephen Hawking of Dungeons and Dragons statistics. Applicable in theory, if not in practice. Let's see. We had just heartlessly slaughtered a Displacer Beast's parents. Took that in. We took in the baby Displacer Beast. Went to the Pixie Glade. Held a blood drive, which they luckily assisted us with, while Felix waited in a nearby clearing with the baby Displacer. Got back to Seripen. Dropped off some herbs. Did like a shopping montage. Asked John Durlug what the next thing was, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's like, ever hear of a beholder? It's kind of like that, except mildly different in a way that made little sense to me because I didn't know what a beholder was anyway." We asked him to take care of the Displacer Beast, to which he's like, "Sure." So, you know, very reliable guardian there. Wit and Felix went on a shopping montage. And Orsik went to the blacksmith's, asking about a suit of armor. And I believe that about wraps it up. If there were any other events, I guess they weren't too important.
Didn't even remember Captain Charisma of the general store.
Captain Yes and. That guy's great at improvising.
He's an improv master.
But he couldn't manage to sell you a ladder. Poor guy. Those
Not
ladders,
for lack of trying.
those are like the prime markup. Like, he gets a great profit on the ladders. Everything else is just okay, but it's the ladders where he really makes his bread and butter.
That's what a markup is.
Sell one.
The ladder margins are through the roof.
It's like at a grocery store, they keep all the candy at the checkout aisles. So like you impulse buy, that's where he keeps the ladders. Like everybody who goes in for like a candle or lamp oil, it's like, but do you need a ladder? And every time they got to be like, dude, how many times do I have to tell you? I got 7 ladders already. You just keep selling them to me.
And I keep saying yes.
Well, you have to. He's so good.
They're such a good deal. How can you not buy them?
It's like if Billy Mays was a D&D character. Which, hold on. Allow me to write up a second backup character after Pro of Nothing.
Alright, I got it.
Billy Mays, the D&D character. I love it.
Every time we go into John Durlug's shop. Hi, Fantasy Billy Mays here with the special Forgotten Realms offer.
I'm gonna write that down. That's gonna be the next character I bust out in a one-shot.
All right. So, I think the prevailing consensus at the end of last session was that you had bought the things that you thought you needed in order to assault and successfully take over a beholder's lair that would currently be occupied by a Gauth.
And 1 candle, apparently.
And a single candle. Which was either unscented or pumpkin spice at your leisure.
Candles last longer than torches?
I think they're
Or is it-
just cheaper.
Less light. I would imagine it'd
I
be
think
much
they're
less light.
vastly cheaper and much more useless.
It's more like for your spells, right?
It doesn't shed as much light. So a torch will give you 10 feet bright and 10 feet dim for 20 total. A candle will give you 5 foot bright and 5 foot dim. So it's half the light, but it is still an hour.
Well,
Oh,
really,
okay.
it's a quarter to light.
It's
I didn't hear it, but I bet it was funny in a nerdy way.
Correct. You nailed it.
That's all I needed to know. So, and I'm pretty sure that John Durlug gave you the directions, which are totally detailed and absolutely include all the information that you need to get there, but that we can summarize with roughly 2 days travel northeast.
Okay, and everybody's got their rations and all that stuff, right?
I do.
I think so.
I've got like a couple days worth, and also I can just magically produce more food. So like I don't
I
think
still
that'll
got
be a problem.
eggs, so we'll be all right. Hope you guys like eggs.
Pretty egg.
You mean? I think you mean I hope you like chickens, because those eggs are like several days old by now.
Yeah, but the chickens will lay more eggs if we're really good.
True. Maybe I've been incubating it with my own body temperature.
Well, you probably have.
That would explain. That would explain the smell.
So, I don't remember what time of day we left off, and I don't. Did you guys need a long rest, or
We had
already
just
covered that?
taken a long rest in the Pixie place, except for Felix, who was nearby, not necessarily there. I think he also got a full rest though.
Correct.
Since we weren't accosted by anything on the road, we would have wound up here. Yeah, still peak and pristine. Oh no,
Right.
I take that back. At least one of us, pointing at the large Loxodon man, at least one of us has used a spell slot of some kind. So, you know, not exactly at 100% there.
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, never mind then. It appears we are, in fact, at 100%.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't
Shocked
say
that you would ever
100%.
describe Orsik as pristine.
Well,
I think he said some of us were pristine and some of us were ready to go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
and some
Thank-
of us are as good as we have ever been.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Well then,
I think we did our preparation last time, so we can
Mhm.
head out.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
okay. I don't remember what time of day we left off at either. So,
I think it was even-ish. Just because we would have gotten in around, I think, midday, and then we did shopping and all that.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
sounds accurate.
So yeah, I guess it is probably getting close to dark at this point. That probably makes sense. So all that question about whether you needed a long rest or not is probably moot, unless you want to leave in the evening.
I'm ready. Let's go to bed.
I'm ready for an 8-hour adventure in my dreams.
Right? We'll roll for dreams. That'll be wisdom. Sounds like somebody's rolling a lot of dice.
That's totally,
Oh, look at that.
that's totally worth it. Would have such a good fucking dream.
All right. You will. Yeah, that's great.
No.
Excellent.
So, unless anyone has anything specific they want to do, we can skip ahead to leaving the next day if you'd like. And just assuming long rest in the tavern.
We could just skip ahead.
You know what? I'll do one better too. When we get up, I'll pay for everyone's breakfast. We don't have to use up more rations.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, what a swell guy.
what would that cost me?
Do you want me to pay for it? Because I've got all the
Nope.
group cash.
Nope, I'm
Okay.
good. I like you guys, and I'm feeling generous.
Oh, what a swell
Plus, I'm
guy.
gonna need you when I inevitably eat dirt. It's 4 HP. I'm gonna need.
It'll be 1 silver per person for breakfast.
4 silver it is.
At first, I thought you meant Orsik would literally eat dirt. And I'm like, oh yeah, that tracks.
No, that legit makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, plants survive off of dirt. That makes sense.
Orsik needs no other sustenance than mud pies, so he takes a shovel and dig it.
I wish I could see my face the moment realization struck of, oh, he meant go unconscious.
All right, I deducted silvers, and I hand them over to whatever barkeep is serving.
All right. He takes the silvers and delivers the breakfast to you.
Nom nom nom.
All right. Yay. I think then we're probably ready, right? Yes.
I'm ready.
Ready?
I'm
Hey.
ready.
All right. So you head out of town to the northeast. Sorry, trying to put something together here. Music going. So, the note that I have for this is saying that it is a 2 days journey,
Ooh.
and so that would be at normal speed. It would take 2 days to get there, and I didn't actually specify this, but I'm gonna say like 10 hours of travel in a day, so like 20 hours travel total. Is that fair?
Sounds fair to me.
Sounds about right.
Gives time for like getting up, breakfast, walk for a while, lunch, walk for a while, dinner, set up camp.
I love it. Sounds good to
So-
me.
20 hours worth of traveling if at normal speed.
Well, let me think. I might not have thought this through all the way. I think I'm still regular encumbered.
Oh, that's right. We turned on weight. Okay, we can
Oh,
retcon if we need to briefly be back in town. Because we're implementing a new system we've never messed with before, and we all forgot about it.
I am not encumbered because of me giving Felix all of my encumbered stuff. So thank you.
I think that was our plan. Was we just sort of all sort of shoulder all of the group stuff, so only one of us is encumbered.
Still,
Let's see.
if we're reading retcon, just eat some stuff back in the room.
I don't think. Let's see. I definitely have some weight I could leave, but it's all like a lot of it is stuff that we just need.
Right, like
Like
we probably
I
have a
could
lot of
leave-
weight in torches, but we need those.
we actually don't have that many torches left.
Well, that's even worse.
Oh no!
We might need to be back in
In Seripen?
Seripen. So I've got
Expand that tour. I'll
Okay.
buy every.
I've got 5 unused torches.
I could have swore you guys bought a bunch of them.
We got more. Yeah.
We have the Felix's backpack thing in which there are reportedly 22 unused torches. Although
that
that was
true?
that was from quite a while ago. We may not have updated this in a long time.
To be honest.
Where we still have like 40 gold, 11 rations, 3 rations from the buddy barrel. So like I'm not sure exactly how far in the past this was last kept up.
Right now we have about 45 gold, so that kind of tracks. Alright, how many torches did we say we buy? I mean, I'll stock my thing back up.
I feel like a big
If
problem
we
is
bought them.
they just don't
Maybe
have
we didn't.
that many. Well, I'm looking at the list of things from the shopping montage. Whoops, and I reloaded the page because I'm dumb. Alright, I'll be back. Never mind.
Later.
No, I've got to get back to roll 20.
Oh, wow, nice.
Thanks.
Don't remember getting torches, but it's been so long I don't really remember.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't feel like I wrote it down.
No, it's not written down in the thing, which leads me to believe we did not get torches.
Okay.
We do have some stuff for lanterns, though. We got 3 flasks of oil for a lantern.
For climbing later. Because it's going to be a heck of a lot easier to tie up lantern
Yeah,
to
I think
Yeah.
hold the torch.
Wit's got those.
Let me ask a question. Why didn't we get 3 more grappling hooks?
Well, what for you crap?
I'm not going to grappling hooks.
So that everyone has a grappling hook. Duh.
I'm gonna look over at Felix. He's going to strap a grappling hook to each hand.
But then what will he do with his 2 extra grappling hooks? I didn't personally think that was that funny, but okay.
That's what the idea. Instead of hands, I just have grappling. Instead of feet, it's just 2 grappling.
I'm just imagining I go up to Felix now. It's like, hey, Felix, do I have the torches? He fucking turns around and just straps the grappling hooks to his hand.
So how are we going to remedy the whole torch problem?
Also the weight problem. Because let's factor this in. If you're traveling and one of your party members is encumbered, that means he travels at half the speed you do.
Right, so we've all got
I
to go
think
half
it's...
speed.
I don't think it's half, I think it's 10 feet.
Okay, minus 10.
Is the reduction.
Minus 10?
I thought so.
Well, that's also not great.
Well, it's not great, but it's, I mean...
It's still
Better
not...
than
I feel like that would still be
faster.
unacceptable. That would turn it into like a 4-day trip.
Is it heavy encumbered is half, and then regular encumbered is 10?
Regular encumbered is minus 10, and heavy is minus 20, plus disadvantage on physical checks and saves. I wrote this down last time.
Okay.
Could we... Could we
Just
get...
under 4 pounds, I guess it's pounds that we're using, that I can help carry, but that's all I got.
Yeah, I've got a whole... would it behoove us to get, like, a cart? Or maybe, like a...
Like a wheelbarrow?
Pack animal?
I'm gonna
Perhaps?
make sure that one of the MacGuffins you guys have to retrieve is like, yeah, it's this solid lead sphere, 3 feet across.
Dude!
It's about 190 pounds. It's the
Okay.
bottom of this hole.
I don't have time to tell you guys my theory crafted spell, but I feel like that would come in handy in that situation. Let's think. I also have a bit of weight that I could just ditch somewhere.
Nah. I don't like the idea of living on the brink. Because then if we do find something really heavy, we'll have to sacrifice something.
Has
I
anyone,
like the idea... I haven't. What were you going to say?
has anyone played Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Because I feel like
Nope.
it's a very similar, like...
Played Skyrim, though.
You're constantly dropping things and picking them up in Breath of the Wild.
But I want that sword. It's so much better.
Yeah, that's why I think if we just got, like, some way to carry much more weight is a better idea than dropping our stuff so that we can carry it and sort of living on the razor's edge.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's a good point.
we still need torches. I feel like we should solve the torch problem first.
Okay.
Agreed.
So are we thinking of... let me think about this. So I could like turn into animals, right? Which could hypothetically, I could be like a beast of burden for at least a little while.
Okay.
So it feels like I could do that for like 4 hours every day. So for those 4 hours, we would absolutely not have to worry about carrying too much. Because I could just be like a bear. Or like a donkey. I've seen a donkey. I could turn into that, I assume.
I like the idea. Another thought that crossed my mind is, what about like crafting? Like, what if we just don't take as many like we take 10 torches, we use them on the way, but then on the way back we, use one to find materials. Actually, that's a good question. Would you find materials for a torch in the wild, or is it like dipped in, I don't know, kerosene?
I think at the bare minimum, a torch would have to be like a lump of coal, like in a little bracket on a stick.
Where you could use, I mean, you could definitely find stuff that would help. If you could find pine trees and like pitch that you could use to help make torches, or if you could scavenge from wherever you are, whatever dungeon you run into, like that's an option, and we can try to come up with some reasonable ways to do that. But obviously, you are then at the mercy of the dice, as far as we found stuff or we didn't.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Right.
that's
And like in weird misty fog darkness, it may not be as simple as like, oh, there's a tree.
good call. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I saw a
And,
tinder that I had and was like, "Ooh, maybe I can use that."
We'd end up burning down a forest, let's be real.
But hey, if the whole forest is
Yeah,
on fire, you don't need a torch.
The pixies deserved it.
You'll be warm and well lit for the rest of your life.
Do we
No.
we could hit up Manel to see if he has any torches. I know he's hooked us up before.
He had some
Me.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. I think I gave.
Possibility.
I had to you, Felix.
All right.
Same.
All right. Let's poke around, and then I guess we could also ask him if he knows of like a cart, or like
Like a wheelbarrow or something.
yeah, something.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that idea.
I'll follow you.
Alrighty. It says he usually hangs out near the North Watchtower. So that's where I'm going.
And you were looking for Manel, right?
Manel.
Making sure I heard that right. All right. So you go and you find Manel, and you are. I apologize. I've been looking through the book to make sure that I have the right options here. What are you asking him for again?
Hey Manel, we're gonna head out to try to do something else. Could we possibly procure any extra torches that you have on hand?
Oh, yes, I think we can spare some. Hang on. He turns and whispers something to one of the guards next to him, who goes back into the guard shack there at the gatehouse, and returns a moment later with an armload of torches, which he hands across to you. Add 10 more torches to your inventory.
Awesome.
And I'm putting it in chat, so if we need to look it up later, then we'll know.
Alright. Manel, this is really gonna help us out. Thank you so much. Two questions. One, do you know if there's any way, we've got a lot of, these torches are heavy and we're already carrying a whole bunch of necessary adventuring equipment. Is there any way you know of we could procure, like, maybe a cart or a wheelbarrow or something like that we could take with us and store some of the really heavy stuff? Just so the trek isn't as challenging for us. I'd really appreciate it.
Well, you could probably check with the livery off of the square there. I don't know that they have any animals left, the way things have been going lately, but they might have an old cart or something that you could borrow. And you look big enough to pull a small cart, I'd say.
Well, absolutely. And then I know I wanted to ask you something else, but I forgot what it is at the moment.
Well, if you think of it, you know where to find me.
You got it. Thanks, Manel. Manel. Thanks.
You just got to say it with like a weird mumble at the end, so it could be either one.
Yeah, thanks.
He nods and goes back into the gatehouse.
Where, what did he say it was? Like the livery?
I'm right here. Probably. I believe that's what they call, like, the animal place.
Yeah, it's a term for, like a stable.
For things that are alive, I assume.
Alright. Shall we head on in?
You approach the livery, which appears to be a large barn set just off of the square, with a sign hanging out front that shows a painted horse tied to a cart. When you enter, you find that you're in a small not storeroom, but like a small office area, and the smell of like hay and livestock kind of permeates the air. And there's a very tired-looking man sitting behind the desk who looks up at you as you enter. We don't have any horses left, or mules, or anything else either. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Do you happen to have a cart for such a magnificent creature?
Carts, yes. Carts we have several of. Just nothing to pull them with.
Oh, no, that's okay. I can take care of the pulling.
He finally looks up from the paperwork on his desk, and his eyes just kind of keep traveling up, encompassing the totality of your size. Well, I imagine you could. What did you have in mind?
I just nothing super fancy or intricate. It just sort of has to be sturdy enough to hold maybe 200 pounds at the most. I think should be plenty. And preferably something that I can physically carry, or pull rather. Sort of all I need.
I think we can work something out for that. Here, I'll give you an image in Discord. So he takes you out to the barn area through a small side door and shows you a cart that looks like this.
Well, that looks perfect.
Hey.
How much is this bad boy?
Well, with a cart like this, the way things have been going right now, I think we could part with it for 20 gold.
20? Well, that seems a little low.
Felix.
He's so good at striking a deal and cutting a bargain.
Well, he's learned so much from the other shopkeeper. The silver-tongued man.
So,
Where'd you go?
20 is good? You're good with that?
Well, I
Great,
guess so. Do I have the group's blessing to pull this from the group fund?
Yeah, it seems like it's gonna save all of us some weight on our shoulders, so sounds good to me.
Except for him.
I mean,
that's fine.
the weight's gonna go to like his wrist and his biceps, though, so like off his shoulders, technically.
Technically correct.
The best kind of. I'd rather be technically correct than actually correct.
All right. I hand over a small pile of 20 of the group's gold. And then 2 of my own.
The man quickly counts out the change, or counts out the coins, and gives you a knowing nod and a smile before pocketing it, saying, well, is there anything else that you need? Do you need me to help you push it outside or anything?
Let's see. Could we, is there some... I'm just gonna try to, like, physically manipulate the cart to see how tough it's gonna be to pull.
So,
yep.
For a gentleman of your stature, the cart, I'm pretty much pulling the cart straight out of the player's handbook. Although the price is a little higher because, the end times and all.
Seripen.
I feel like.
So the cart itself, in totality, probably weighs about 200 pounds, but on nice, solid wheels like it has, it's going to be fairly easy to roll as long as you're not on rough terrain. Rough terrain would be pretty hard on it. There's a list here. An animal pulling a carriage, cart, chariot, sled, or wagon can move weight up to 5 times its base carrying capacity, including the weight of the vehicle.
That's awesome.
You are the animal in this case.
That's me.
Could 2 people try carrying it together? Like, just for curiosity.
Oh, no, that's fine. Well, I can carry... what's the rule? If I'm a big boy, I, like, double the encumbrance numbers?
I think it was doubled, yeah.
Okay, then I can, unencumbered, carry 120 pounds. Times 5 is 600.
I just want to say,
Honestly,
I'm
for a
proud that
cart, sorry, go ahead.
I'm proud that he did that math successfully. Basic arithmetic, it's not easy for me.
I've learned that 12 times 5 is 60. And then I just chucked a 0 on it. Well, plus, if it's 5 times 2, which is times 10, so I could have just put a 0 onto the 60 on there. But anyway.
Cool, yeah.
Yep, this should be perfect. Thank you, sir. I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Indeed I will, and good luck to you.
Oh, thanks, you too. I sort of walk out awkwardly. With the cart. Alrighty.
He backs out of the store with the cart and he goes, beep, beep, beep.
So, I've added the cart. Everybody can move it. 5 times carrying capacity for whoever is pulling it, and multiple people can collaborate to pull it.
Oh no, that's fine.
I would say that anytime you're not on a road, though, we might have to have some sort of penalty on it. And obviously, you can't take it up a sheer cliff or anything like that.
That's fair.
I kind of figured there'd be a trade-off of us like trying to move between the roots of trees and stuff.
Yeah, like if you're, we'll say that it's difficult terrain for the cart if you are off of a road or path.
Okay.
That seems reasonable.
That's fair.
It's better than just moving it to essentially 2/3 speed everywhere.
And now I guess we need. Hang on.
Oops.
I can do this. If we do that. There.
God, I'm so light.
You're gonna be sprinting everywhere.
All four of my grappling hooks. Safely stored aboard.
Okay, so two options here. Well, 3 options, I guess. A basic note that everyone can edit, where we keep track of the cart's inventory, and we have to like track weight and everything.
Sure.
Or the cart becomes its own character with a character sheet that we just use its inventory to track the weight.
I think I like that second option more. Oh wait,
I
actually,
kind of do too.
Unfortunately, the maximum number of inventory spaces
It's 40.
correct. So I'm not sure if we go more. I'm not sure if we would ever go more than that, but at the same time, that is still a limitation to keep in mind.
I think we can start with that and see how it goes.
Okay, I'm good with that.
We could also, like, if we need to, we could also add like notes to the bottom of the character sheet in inventory and like summarize some things that aren't going to change much. Like, oh yeah, we gotta haul these 10 things around, but we're not using them very much. Just put them down here, and then we'll just add like one. We'll summarize their weight and add that as one entry on the sheet. So
Okay, I was thinking about doing that because like a lot of the garbage that I have, I would probably just condense into one slot just so as to not take up like 6 or 7.
Yeah,
What?
we'll have an answer
Garbage?
for Fal Dune's shit, and you know.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
you find a small hourglass filled with ash in like a wizard's tower. I'm not gonna throw that out. I can
Oh,
sell
that's
that at a
right.
yard sale for like $10.
Oh my
So
God.
much.
I understand. I'm carrying around 1 jade die.
Oh, that's funny.
Garage sale at like some point during this adventure.
Open up a
We should just start trading it for stuff. It's like, oh, hey, I'll buy those torches from you. I've got this cool silk club with 6 fingers if you want to trade.
I'll trade you. I got 4 grappling hooks.
Nah, I'm not giving those up.
Kidding, right? Those are priceless.
It's like having
Could be.
4 aces in poker.
It's like having 86 aces in poker.
All right, the cart has its own character now, and everybody should have access to edit the character sheet of the cart.
Also,
Oh,
if
So
you
just
think
want-
I'm not going to come up with a backstory for this cart in my downtime, you have another thing coming.
I never assumed otherwise. So you can sort out inventory for the things you want to have on the cart. So at some point, you know, maybe this is a spoiler, but you could be separated from the cart at some point. So
I kind
Oh.
of
choose wisely.
it's not out of the
Companion
way.
cart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this our buddy cart?
I call dibs on the 30s. Woo.
That's true.
Why
There are 4 pages. Of,
why would you get the 30s?
Because it's the 3s. That's my thing. It starts with the number 3. My favorite
okay,
single-digit integer.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that there are 4 pages of
Yeah, that's perfect.
stuff. So everybody can have 1 page on the cart.
Can I have the first 10? I figured we'd go alphabetically, but Fal Dune just kind of fucked that up.
Oh, sure, I'll go alphabetically.
God. Alright, I got the teens.
We hadn't even begun writing anything. Who cares?
I had? God I got a bunch of stuff I need to put in here.
Oh, I didn't see anything.
So
And now
I'm not
we
going
have-
to assign a strength stat or anything for the cart, but we can just, you know,
We should-
depending on who's pulling it, we'll just have an idea of what their max capacity with it is.
So
Okay.
here's a question: how much weight is the cart able to hold before it collapses?
I think you said 200 pounds is what it can.
No, so the cart
Never mind.
weighs 200 pounds.
Oh, I see.
But you can carry 5 times your carrying strength with it. It doesn't specifically say how much weight would be required to collapse the cart.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the 5 times stat that was referring to the weight it could pull. Got
Yes,
it.
the weight that the animal pulling it can
Because
move.
I was going to give the cart enough of a strength score to put it high enough that its carrying max would reflect how much it could carry.
Yeah, but that'll depend. Yeah, that'll depend on who's pulling it. That was why I thought about that too, but that was why I wasn't going to do anything with it.
I guess I can work on this while we do something else, like while we're traveling or in between combat or something. Alrighty. I think we're all set to go.
All right, and added bonus: if you attach a torch or something to the cart, I can give it light with the dynamic lighting since it's its own character now. So cool bonus.
Seems like an alright idea.
Candles all over it.
It's the seance cart.
Oh my gosh. How, if you were to give dimensions for the cart, what are we talking here?
If I was going to give dimensions for the cart, just looking at the picture and kind of trying to come up with a reasonable estimate.
Would
Maybe
you
like-
say that it is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension?
I'd say the length, if you include the poles on the front, is going to be longer than 5, but less than 10.
Okay.
I've kind of been... I don't know if I actually want to make it 2 squares wide. But...
I think it should be 2 squares long, just because the poles are going to be... basically, I'm trying to cheat and cast light on the wheel, on the cart.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. So there you
So
go.
I don't think I would be able to do that. But I guess I could cast it on, like, the bed.
Yep, or just anything
Yeah.
sitting on the cart.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Oh, I could light up the wheel, and then we'd have, like, a cool strobe effect. I like that. That's an idea.
Just light up like 2 spokes on each side. So you get like spinners going.
That's a good idea.
Card.
The
I don't
card.
know.
Put the big
Remember
old card on it.
Yeah.
All right, are we good now?
All right.
Are we rolling?
I think
I
I'm
think
good.
so.
And everybody's unencumbered.
Unencumbered, yes.
All right. I like the rename on the cart, by the way. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cardiac cart face? Oh, it is!
Thank you.
God,
I
we're so
also
funny.
added the race in his class.
All right, so we're going back outside.
Oh, God. I don't think we should.
All right. Onwards.
All right.
Here is pulling it first, unless
I'm good.
Fal Dune you do some crazy. I'm gonna turn it into an ox. That stuff.
Nah, since we have the card, I'd rather save being able to turn into animals for, like, something cooler. No offense. Or, like, something more drastic, maybe.
Cooler?
Untaken. I love pulling stuff. So
I don't know what could be cooler than this.
right. Orsik agrees wholeheartedly.
We've never really used vehicles before. Well, we did have the ships. in the old game.
We did, but I almost feel like that's like a different kind of vehicle. Where
Sure.
that was almost like a space to live in as well as a vehicle.
Right, it was a home, not just an accessory.
Mhm.
All right. So you're back outside. We are headed to the northeast towards the reported location of the Gauth lair. So, if I recall, we were doing perceptions for encounters while I roll on my side. So, everybody go ahead and give me a perception to start.
I'll be right there.
Skills. Every time I want to hit persuasion.
Ouch.
Please tell me what's out there.
Cart's doing all right.
Starting off great.
Oh, where?
Holy crap, Jacob.
I can actually see everything.
Open
Yeah.
the third eye.
The world has revealed to me its secrets.
All right. Let's. There's the one battle map. We move us over here so we can actually like set up a marching order and everything.
Oh,
Lovely.
my cart. Ah, my baby.
Crisis averted.
All right, and we're going northeast-ish. Whoop. There's the road. So you guys are traveling northeast. If you want to go ahead and like put yourselves in your marching order.
Oh, thank you. I was just about to do that.
You're welcome. I take care of you.
I think we should have like at least one person in front of the person pulling the cart and at least one person behind it, just so like, you know, none of those fog dudes sneak up and like steal anything off the cart.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
I'm good with that.
All right. As the one who could apparently see almost into the future, I guess I'll be ahead of the cart. I'll take a point.
Okay.
You guys want me in front of Wit, or should we stay like this?
I do think it'd be smart to have at least one person behind the cart. Or, if you want, someone could ride in the cart.
That feels kind of like cheating, though. I'd feel a little bad about that.
Oh, would it?
Is it cheating?
I mean, it's just weight. Whatever you weigh, that gets added to the cart value.
Yeah, but it would make
Oh,
the
that's-
cart harder to drag, as per physics.
I mean, barely. This
Yeah.
is a pretty nifty cart we got.
All right, whatever. Look, if you're comfortable carrying somebody or pulling
Oh,
them on
yeah.
the cart, like,
Oh, no,
you go for it.
we've got the cart.
It's a good point. It would just make the cart heavier. It's not like you'd have to, you know, carry more.
Exactly. See, now you're getting it.
Fal looks directly into the camera.
Is that one of those, straight from the office, looking right at the camera?
Do we also want to keep an eye out for possible torch ingredients? Because I think we should.
Well, I'm not exactly sure how one would go about making a torch. So, like, if you tell me what to look out for, I could look out for it.
I think Manel's, it was either Manel or it was the voice in my head who tells me information. We just need something that's sort of flammable, and then something to hold it with.
This checks
So,
out.
like, tar would be good. And, like, some sticks. The sticks I don't think we'll have a huge problem with.
I really hope not. If we have a hard time finding sticks, we've really messed up somewhere.
I think what we should probably do is sort of focus on the flammable bits first, and then we'll get the sticks later.
Yeah, okay. Like, we could use the torches we have now to look for supplies to make more torches.
I think that's the play.
I'm good with that.
Alrighty.
We're going to the torch business.
We'll make millions.
All right. And let me make sure everybody's got the right dynamic lighting here. Who's
Yep.
got torches out?
I have lit up the wheel of the cart.
Good
I'll say the
choice.
left wheel.
Good choice, man. Why not the bed of the cart?
Oh, because there's stuff in there.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, let's light up the bed.
So I'm sorry, I kind of missed it. Do you guys want me behind the cart? Like back here?
You could ride, your weight could, like, ride inside the cart, in fact. Like, that was just to make sure nothing fell off or, like, there was nothing coming up from behind to steal stuff off of it. But if you're physically inside the cart, keeping an eye on the stuff, I think that would
Yeah, that's
achieve
good
the
for
same
me.
effect.
I mean, sure, I'm down.
I'm down with
Felix-
it.
Pulling me.
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Get ready for it.
Are you kidding me? I don't have to carry all 15 torches and all 19 rations I've got. This is awesome.
All right. Let me see if the new dynamic lighting works the way it's supposed to.
If you want, dude, you could actually just, like, sit on my bedroll. Because, like, I put that in the cart so I wouldn't have to carry it.
Orsik is like just getting suspicious. It's like you're giving him a bed. You're dragging like going out to the wilderness. It's just like, yeah, just make yourself comfortable, Orsik. You don't have to do anything. You can just sit back and
You
relax.
definitely gotta walk.
And it's like we're just going out into like no man's land.
It's like Tom and Jerry. It's like Tom feeding Jerry so he'll grow fat so he can eat him. That was a thing in Tom and Jerry, right? That happened at least once.
Sure.
I'm gonna say yes.
A lot of wild shit happened in Top Green.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm gonna like split you guys up so I can figure out the dynamic lighting thing real quick,
Alright, have fun.
Okay.
so I can see who's emanating what light.
I do see there's like a weird gray area around some things that seems to
Yeah,
be
there-
arbitrary.
Halo for some reason. So, Felix, no, sorry, Fal Dune, you do not have night vision, do you?
Oh my god.
I have dark vision.
Oh,
That's
you do? Okay, good.
As a
Yeah,
high
Felix
level.
is the only one who doesn't have dark.
Got it. Off. That. You've got vision. Got that. You've got it. Felix does not have dark vision. Torch. And the cart does not have vision because it has no eyes, but it emits light.
I cast light on the blind man's cane. You're welcome.
All right, I think the dynamic lighting is right. With where everybody is spread out, from my side, it's hard to tell because it shows the light from all of you, but each of you should be able to see.
I can see Felix and the cart, and I can see an area that stretches around me that seems to be correct.
Right, that's about what everyone should be able to see. Is that right?
Mark it
Sorry.
again.
I'm busy. Yep, it's good for me. It's actually perfect.
Okay.
If we're assuming Orsik has a torch.
So Orsik is emitting light to you?
Correct. Nobody else is, just Orsik.
Damn it.
Oh, that's
She's our
funny.
light in the darkness.
I actually cannot see Orsik at all.
Is he
The
still
steady
emitting light?
darkness is probably closer.
Oops. For me, he is, yes.
I don't know why. Orsik, I don't know why you glow in the dark. This is just one of the many mysteries.
No, see, that's actually just like his smell cloud.
Yeah, I can just smell him.
That's a.
Oh, I always know where Orsik is. All right, we're gonna roll with it for now. There you go. Oh, I guess I should put you up. There. Fantastic. All right, go ahead and put yourself back in marching order. Sorry, had to mess with the dynamic lighting.
You're good.
That's
Oh,
fine.
shit. Oh, yes. Still works, guys.
Jesus.
Gosh.
I like that it moves you through all of that.
I know.
Step, and you're there.
It's very pleasing.
I don't know who thought that was a necessary feature, but thank goodness it's in there. I wonder if anyone uses that constructively. Because heavens knows I certainly have
a
not.
lot of movement and is in like a really busy, complicated environment. Like, wait, can I make it over there?
I mean, I assume what it's for is like, I round the corner. Boop,
Probably.
boop.
Yeah, I wonder if there's not some kind of hotkeys or something that you might be able to do with a plugin that lets you step through it, so that you could be like, I step over here, and then like maybe like a DM could throw out reactionary, like, hey, oh wait, this happened right now, and then it would be a little bit closer to, I don't know if you wanted to do it by the book, but
Sorry, was that directed at me?
oh no, I was just bullshitting.
Okay. All right.
How much does Orsik... Sorry, I'm going to cut you off real quick. How much does Orsik himself weigh?
That in chat, 66.36.
Nope. That's how much you're carrying. How much does the character weigh?
175.
Alright, I'll do that math.
So now
By that I mean I'll plug it into my calculator.
so now you got 175 plus 66.36. Man, there's a lot of math, a lot more math involved in this game now.
I know. I played this to be a fantasy escape, not so I could keep doing numbers math.
Since I'm unable to perform that arithmetic, I'll plug it into this computer program I made.
Alright, smartass, what's 66.36 plus 175?
Plus 175?
Yep.
200...
I already did it on my calculator. So
253... No, 251.36.
241.36, but you were close.
I was almost there.
Just not as good as the
did you know?
computer.
All right. We're all loaded down now. We're moving. First hour of travel. You guys have all rolled perceptions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Get my roll in on the side here.
Hey, where'd the cart go?
What?
I rolled a 1 for
Oh,
perception.
sorry.
Oh,
So, let's see. All right. As you are walking down the trail, first hour of travel, rolled for that. All of a sudden, from out of the tree line to your east, several of the mist creatures burst out, running towards the road at a dead sprint.
I don't like the sound of that.
where are they sprinting?
If it's a dead
everybody go
sprint, are they dead already?
Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Yes.
Sure.
Initiative is my best stat.
You would think it couldn't get any worse than what I just rolled.
That's false.
Hey!
Hey!
The cart gives me super strength.
Look at these rolls.
The card is my union monster. With this, I'm now twice as powerful.
It's like an equipped spell card.
Ooh.
It's the Soitsu to my Doitsu.
Good one.
Oh, that didn't win.
Yeah, that one went over my head. I must not follow whatever.
Yeah, it's another Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Never played Yu-Gi-Oh in 2004? For shame.
Nope. Orsik and Fal Dune, what are your dexterity scores?
Mine is 13.
Well, shit, mine's also 13.
Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors off.
Yeah, both of you roll a flat d20.
Don't they just call that a coin?
Well, if your coin had 20 sides. That is not a flat d20. Unless you're... Okay, yeah. It is
It's
flat.
Christmas.
What charisma? Yeah, flat. There's no modifier.
It's a clever way to get around that.
Orsik gets to go before Fal Dune with your tie there.
I was already on the page for this, so I'm like, well, doing this.
All right. And the critters rolled very high on their...
Cool, so I'm still last in turn order.
Did everyone flip Y?
Oh shit! I forgot you, Felix and Wit tied too. Shit. What's your guys' dexterity scores?
Let me think. That's a good question. We'll have to
Versus elephant.
call in a forensic scientist for this one.
I'm rocking a 9.
18.
I was gonna say, I bet I'm a half of Wit's score.
No wonder you're always the last in
I know. Oh, I'm fine with it. I've accepted my place long ago.
So the creatures come sprinting out of the mist, and 6. The first one runs up right here and reaches out and attempts to grapple Wit.
That's rude.
Wit, can you give me either athletics or acrobatics to contest their grapple?
Do acrobatics.
All right. You are able to prevent the creature from grabbing a hold of you.
Whew. Creep.
Another comes up from further to the south and attempts the same thing.
I'm noticing a trend here.
I added more stuff to my random encounters table.
Ooh.
So I'm actually, I don't. So it's a it's a nat 1 obviously, but with modifier you're actually still beating what he rolled. So
Oh shit!
even at your most inept, this guy's not fast enough to get a hold of you.
Idiot.
All right, that's all 3 of them. Orsik.
All right. Yeah, I don't like the creepy dudes. I'm gonna go charge. Walk right up here and smash this dude with a hammer.
Sounds like a pretty sound strategy.
God,
I like it.
I wish I had rolled higher than Orsik, so my turn could have been pivoting the cart around to put Orsik into melee range.
Some Fast and Furious car action.
The nerd in the dorkiest Tokyo math.
All right, that definitely connects.
All right, and with our latest level up, I get a second attack.
Kaboom!
Whoa!
Oh.
That
Kablamo!
also hits. Nice.
Oh, and because that was a crit or a low crit damage, I can re-roll one of the die.
My God.
Heck yeah.
He's unstoppable.
Look at him go.
Too powerful.
Can you re-roll just one of them, or can you re-roll both?
It's because it's a 2d6. So
No, I feel you. But I thought Great Weapon Master was if you roll a 1 or a 2. You can re-roll die.
It is, but it doesn't specify if you can re-roll both. So I don't.
Okay.
I didn't. And I think me and the DM talked about it, and it was.
Sure, no
I
problem.
think we decided 1. Is
That's
that correct?
That sounds
you good
fair.
with that?
I have no idea. This is a conversation that either never happened or that I just don't remember. Both are. I think honestly the second one is far more likely.
I think re-rolling just 1 sounds kind of fair.
I'm looking it up now. Let's see.
But I'm also, A, I'm not the DM, and B, I've never used a Great Weapon or Great Weapon Master, so I don't know for sure.
Sorry, I had to take a phone call. What have I missed? Just great weapon.
Oh, just me, just whooping ass. It's all good.
Nice.
Arbitration.
And ass whoopings. I'm
Oh, and I'm sorry, that isn't Great Weapon Master. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is definitely not Great Weapon Master, because Great
Sorry,
Weapon Master
I have it
is
written.
thinking about this.
I just took your word for it. Yeah, no, it is. It's Great Weapon Master.
What the hell?
I don't think so.
Oh, wait, no, am I?
Let's fight about it.
You like
Yeah,
great
what's that?
weapon fighting style?
It's fighting style. That's it. Yeah.
Ah.
When you roll a 1 or 2.
With my paladin, I took that. I basically read it as you could reroll both.
Ah.
I don't know. It made sense to me that you could reroll both if you wanted to.
I think you can.
Okay.
But they both have to be a 1 or a 2, correct?
You can re-roll whichever ones are a 1 or a 2.
You can re-roll, yeah, any number that are a 1 or a 2.
Huh, why not? I'll re-roll the 2 as well. Thanks.
It's gonna turn out to be a 1.
Nah, that'd be me.
All right.
I'll take it.
All right. Glad we sorted that out.
Yeah, good calls. Thanks.
All right. Nice work. Excellent. Multiple attacks. Working well.
The arbitration really paid off.
Right? This is why you take it to court. Fal Dune.
So they appear to be just spamming wit. So I will move to a space adjacent to wit, to look at the furthest one away, and try to cut him off at the pass with a create bonfire spell.
Boom!
I'm casting
Bonfire.
it right now. As we speak, it's coming. Boosh, the pain train has entered the station.
Trying to find your bonfire. I know it's around here somewhere. Yeah, close enough. Where do you want it?
On this guy. Woo. And that fool
Boom.
better make a DC 15 deck save or else she's getting burned.
He passes.
Oh, what a chump.
Mm.
Well, the fire's still
Right.
there.
That son of a bitch.
You know what? The fire's still here, and I'm still here adjacent to wait, so I'd call that a successful turn.
Up.
All right. Wit.
It's my turn to stab things. I'm gonna choose to stab this jerk right here.
Right. They're getting all grabby. It's not appropriate.
I don't like it. I don't like. If I could slap him with my rapier, I'd so do that.
All right. That definitely hits for 12. That creature is starting to look pretty ragged.
Jerk. And I have no other attacks, so I just get to stand here.
You do get to inflict more damage on him, though. Because Orsik's right
It's-
there.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can it may sneak up on you occasionally. It's actually an attack.
I have the worst rogue in existence. So fun fact, because we're level 5 now, right? I do get 3d6.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, man.
Woo!
My gosh.
Wow. That's really starting
Yeah.
to stack up.
Yeah, that's getting kind of ridiculous.
How would you like to do it?
I still like the idea of just me slapping him, but instead of like with the blade itself, I'm gonna flip it around to the pommel. I'm just gonna backhand.
You backhand the creature across the face with the pommel of your rapier, and he collapses into a puddle of rapidly dissolving mist.
That's right, fiend. Unhanded.
Be gone, foul creature. All right, is that it?
That is it, actually.
All right. Womp, womp, womp. Felix, your turn.
Alrighty. I will, in order to get wit out of my way. Oh, sorry, cart. I'm gonna mosey my way over in this direction a little bit. Yep. And I'm I'm gonna stick with my tried and true Ray of Frost. So I might as well. Coming. Here it comes. You ready for this? You ready for this? Check this out. Yep. Come on. There we go. Ba-ba-ba-boosh.
Alright, and that's the one next to Wit.
Yep, because I can't see the other one.
Okay.
Despite the fact that there's apparently a bonfire on top of it.
Yeah, I guess the fire really should output.
Yeah, that's alright.
That would make some sense.
We'll fix that in post.
There.
Wow. It's beautiful.
Alright, so you target the one next to Wit with a Ray of Frost, which connects.
Oosh. Alright, that's all I got.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna retake my post by the cart. And now I'm done.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't realize these were 20 feet. Never mind. I'm staying right here. Oops. And I'm taking my torch with me.
Wait, what's 20 feet? Is the grid off?
It's 10 foot square.
Oh. Well, I've been treating it like 5 foot squares. Man,
Well, then I'm going back to the cart.
I gotta fix that.
That's fine. We're making it work.
Boom, fixed. Just made the whole world smaller. You're welcome.
Beautiful.
It's so shiny.
Gosh darn it.
Alright, let's see. You hit that guy, that's there. You're down. The one standing on the bonfire, does he have to make a check for starting on it if he's moving off of it immediately?
No. If he ends his turn there, or if he enters it without having been in there, he has to do it.
Got it.
But if he starts his turn, he's fine. I mean,
gets to roll.
yeah, he totally has to roll for it. If I had known he was attacking me, he had to roll for it. That's in the stipulation. That's a rule.
Right. And he lashes out with his claws at Fal Dune. That will be a 20 to hit.
Barely gets past me.
All right. That's 13 damage.
Okay.
And then he tries to latch on and bite you. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Barely
Getting
slips past me even harder.
Got more practice now. 9 damage.
9 damage.
All right. And Wit, the one next to you, reaches out and lays a hand on you, and you feel a chill descending over you. Can you make a Constitution save?
Can.
Wow.
All right, that will do it. You managed to shrug off the effects of whatever terrible thing it just tried to do to you.
Stop trying to touch me!
Bad touch, bad touch.
All right, and Orsik.
All right. Yeah. Let the onslaught continue. I'm going to swing the mighty Bertha. And miss. But it was all a ruse.
All right.
Psych.
You connect with the second one.
All right. That's unfortunately that's all I got this round. I'm going to stare at him menacingly.
All right. 8 damage. Okay. Fal Dune.
Oh, alright. Now that one of these guys is all up in my grill, I'm gonna take out my spear and start spearing him. Specifically, this one right here that's right in front of me.
As one is wont to do.
Blah. That's a 1-digit number. That'll hit.
Yep. Unfortunately, it manages to dodge your spear. The fog that it's created of almost seems to flow out of the way, so the spear just slips harmlessly past it.
Alright, luckily as a 5th level druid, I have multi-attack, so I attack him again.
It's not true.
Quiet you.
Could you imagine a full caster getting multi-attack?
What do you mean imagine?
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry, I was thinking of somebody else.
I think I was going to multi-class as a spellcaster at one point, just far enough to get multi-attack from some other class. I don't remember what it was, though. I had a plan for that character. It never really came together.
I kind of like that idea.
Had a sorcerer, a storm sorcerer mixed with fighter, and that was kind of fun.
That sounds really fun.
You could fly in and then hit this stuff and basically fly out.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna cast haste on myself and meow.
Oh, flybys. Alright, Wit.
You know, I really like stabbing these jerks. Especially, ow.
I also love Al.
You're okay.
Stab yourself.
I knocked my phone off my desk and it hit my toes. Okay. I'm gonna stab that jerk who tried to touch me.
Sensible reaction.
Right? Oh shoot, what did I change?
Dear God.
If that die land on its side,
Right? I was thinking the same thing.
Craziness. Blasphemy. I
Dear
think
God.
you actually score the average of that, so you get halfway between 2 and 20. That's an 11.
11.
Well, plus modifiers.
Alright.
it's counting it as a crit though.
Well,
I
no,
don't know what it's doing.
it sees that one of them is a crit.
That's what
I
I'm
think-
saying. Yeah, that's what I meant. It's counting
Alright.
that as a 20 somehow.
Oh, yes.
Either way, it hits, although I don't think we get the crit damage since we're on
No.
the first attack and there's no advantage. So you get 5 piercing damage.
Shoot animal size.
Really snuck up on him there, didn't you?
I did that! Can we just add this in to my attack? Ow.
I dropped my knife on his foot. Dear God.
Alright.
It's getting ridiculous.
I'd say it's already there.
Right?
I'm just glad you're on my team. I'll say that.
Very squishy if it makes you feel any better.
No, it doesn't, because I'm pretty squishy too.
Oh no! Glass cannon.
Alright. Why can I not see that bar? I should be able to see that. Oh, it must be under... Okay, yeah, there it is. Sorry, Orsik. I was looking for your health bar, but it's hidden under this guy.
Oh, no worries.
Felix, you're up.
Alrighty. Oh, thank goodness, I can just grab my corner. I'm gonna mosey my way around kinda this way. It's very dark over here. And, I will cast my Ray of Frost at this farther one over here.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hit any of my friends. Oops. I'll get there. Boosh. Wow.
Alright.
Exceptional.
You do hit, and that will be this guy. The ray of frost crashes into its chest, and a small patch of its frost kind of, or not of frost, a small patch of the fog kind of freezes solid for a moment before flaking off.
Well, that's cool. Get it?
Oh,
Go over here and I'm done. I'll be here all night.
all right. So the one on top reaches out for you, Fal Dune, and
I wish
attempts
you
to
would.
lay hands on you. You feel a chill passing through you. Go ahead and give me a con save.
Ooh, okay. Here. Another one-digit number. Hell yeah.
Good deal. You feel yourself slipping into darkness and fall unconscious,
Oh, that's good.
but you retain your hit points. No,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
you're asleep.
Oh, thank God. Then I won't notice when this guy kills me.
The second one. Let's see. He's right there. Oh, let's see. I guess when this guy attacked, he could choose. Well, if he steps back, he's going to get an attack of opportunity. Stay there. The second one steps back around his partner, so that's going to let Wit and Orsik get attacks of opportunity.
Oh my god, he's already dead, the fool.
Oh yeah, am I
Let's
supposed?
do it.
I'm supposed to be right there. Yeah.
Come on, Orsik.
Rest,
Come on.
rest in peace.
No problem.
Rest in peace.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Yep, you do. You managed to kill him. How do you do it?
Woo! Well,
Combined attack.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, yeah, you get his one side, I'll get his other.
And then we
Alright.
dab over his corpse.
Yeah.
As is only appropriate. All right. That was that guy. That guy already made his attack and put him to sleep. We go to Orsik.
All right. Just to see, I'm curious if it'll work. I'm gonna scream out to Fal Dune, "Wake up!" And then I'm going to rush behind ugly number 3. Hulk smash. Hopefully.
All right. Unfortunately, Hulk no smash.
Oh, no smashy time. Okay. Then maybe.
And Fal Dune remains unconscious still.
Okay.
And unfortunately, still Hulk no smash, since unconscious people don't count for advantage.
My anxiety level has peaked now that I saw my friend fall down. That has to be it. So that'll end my turn there.
Probably. It's distracting you, hurting your performance.
Yeah.
Fal Dune, go ahead and repeat your con save.
Oh, this'll.
Oh, he's about to die.
Another one-digit number, baby. We're in there.
Wow.
Nope.
Wow.
You
Duality
are
of man.
unfortunately
Right.
Still unconscious.
Peaks and valleys here.
I'm in a better place. Don't worry.
Roll for dreams. All right, Wit.
Alright, I'm gonna shimmy slide over here and try and stab this dude.
All right. Unfortunately, it manages to dodge your attack as well.
Fal Dune really needs to wake up because this is cramping my style.
Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Felix, it's up to you to save the day.
Oh, well, we got this. I'm gonna walk this way. Yep, there we go. I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna try like a light, try to rouse Fal Dune from his sleep. Like, rustle him a little bit.
Okay.
Go,
so
hey, Fal Dune.
you're going to take an action to try and revive him?
That is my action.
All right. You managed to revive him, and he wakes up kind of looking around a little bit bleary. So, Fal Dune, you are now conscious but still prone.
Yeah. Did we win?
Hey, you're back. No.
Oh.
And, that's about all I got.
Matter of fact, it's still right behind you. All right. So the mist creature is now thoroughly distracted by Orsik and Wit, who have now slain its friend. So, where'd my d20? Oh, there it goes. So it attempts to attack Orsik. Ooh, Nat 20.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh boy.
So that's going to be 15 and 18 slashing damage as it tears you up with its claws. And then a follow-up bite attack, which will be 18 to hit.
I'm sorry, he's
That one's
attack-
gonna.
All right. That will be 4 piercing damage.
Wow, that was a hit.
Get roasted.
Yeah.
All right. Orsik, you're up.
Oh, retaliation. Blue. What?
Huh?
It means there is
Oh.
both a maximum and a minimum score.
Wow.
So you
Oh,
roll both a
interesting.
1 and a 6, which you could re-roll the 1.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's true.
Ew.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right. So that does hit with advantage, and that gives you 1 plus 6, 12. So 12 plus 2 for 14.
Nice. And then with the backswing. Yeah.
Because Orsik never quits.
Never.
You could re-roll that too.
Oh wow. Thanks.
This is just never going to stop. Orsik gets like 17 dice rolls on each of his attacks.
Oh, and it goes.
Oh, and you have
Oh.
to roll
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks. No, I'm just
You're welcome. All right, that connects as well. Anything else?
Nope. That's it. Thanks.
All right, Fal Dune.
Guys, I'm gonna level with you. It's not looking great. I don't know if I held onto my spear, but I would like to stab this guy with it, if that's at all possible.
So you can use your movement to stand up if you'd like, and I would say the spear would be like just right there on the ground next to you. It didn't go anywhere.
Okay. In that case, I'll do that. I'll grab that, I'll stand up, and I'll give this guy the old hokey pokey.
Give it to him.
And that it's a dance that won't actually physically harm him. Oh wow, holy shit!
He said,
Damn.
like a liar.
Jeez.
How would you like to do it?
As I stand up, I use the momentum of me doing that to shove this spear in, and I just launch him like 50 feet into the air. It's like an anime.
It's like a shoryuken.
Yay! And then only the spear comes back down as he dissipates into smoke at the top of the arc.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, Orsik is impressed. You need to teach me that.
It went from 0 to 100 real fast. Unconscious, unconscious, critical. You know, guys, if that's what it takes, I've discovered a new killer strategy.
Yeah.
Also, don't let him bite you, because that doesn't turn out well.
So it was actually when he like laid hands on you that happened.
I choose to misremember that.
Oh my god. All right, so that covers your first first 1 out of 20 hours worth of travel.
Easy.
Woo.
Continuing on towards our destination, does anybody want to do anything before you get back in marching formation and carry on?
I think I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
I'm solid.
Bleeding wounds notwithstanding.
All right. Well, I've got following along with some of the random encounter rules from the book. There's a little bit of a grace period after an encounter, so you don't just constantly get encountered. So,
Yay.
Ooh.
Let me roll a couple of hours to see if anything else is encountered.
And oh, never mind. I am still looking for some pitch, but I realize I'm not the best one to be looking for.
Okay. Go ahead and everybody give me nature or survival.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Can I
Let's
just
see
make a
what you
nature
find.
one twice?
They're both the same. Wow.
Meow.
So, Jacob and Felix, you both find. Each of you finds enough pitch for one additional torch.
Whoa.
So let's call it a pound of pitch each, but that will have to be assembled into a torch with, a stick at some point.
Okay.
It's better than nothing.
Did we lose Orsik somewhere?
Sorry.
You wanna do a nature or survival check? Yeah, there we go. It didn't matter anyway. You find shit.
Comb the desert.
Yeah.
All right. And then the random encounters didn't roll anything up for you for the next several hours. So we're saying that you've made 5 hours of progress. So you're halfway through your first day's travel at this point. You've got 2 pounds of pitch and some bleeding wounds for your troubles.
Cool.
Although Fal Dune did get a nap in, so that's nice.
A nap.
A 12-second nap.
Sometimes it's all you need.
So, continuing on from there, everybody go ahead and give me perception.
So try not to click performance.
Ooh. Consistency, that's what we rely on here.
I'm shocked that I'm rolling so well today.
You are actually doing very well.
Can't wait until, like...
It's the cart. It's probably the cart that did it.
It's gotta be. I'm telling you, it's a power-up.
Cardi McCartson.
You
All
don't
right.
have all that extra weight on your shoulders, so you're able to focus on the rolls.
But I have to have a third item that I always buy in every single campaign now.
Grappling hooks, carts, and what was the other one?
Chalk.
Chalk. Yeah. Would make sense. All right. You don't detect anything untoward this hour. I think that gets you to 6 out of 10 for the day. You need to write. And go ahead and give me another perception, everyone.
Perception. Hey, good
Gosh
job.
dang, dude.
Wow, this card's awesome.
just gonna burn all the good rolls, looking for stuff in the fog, and then get into combat and have nothing left.
Probably.
All right, you still don't detect anything unusual. Another perception. Next hour.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
I'm just not even gonna bother.
This is awesome. Is this what it feels like?
You know, I'm almost sad that, like, you're not hitting random encounters with all this. 'Cause
Oh, I don't care.
you're getting such great rolls. All right, do it again.
At least I'm getting the rolls.
Do it again. I wasn't like, oh my god.
Wait.
Well, you still had a 20 on one of them, so that's not bad.
I'll keep it. God, I'm happy.
All right, this is going really well for you guys.
Too well.
I like the sound of it.
And again.
Another
How
one.
many? What hour are we on right now?
This should be the. Let's see. So there's your nature check. Find pitch for the first one. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. This is the fifth. This is the 5th hour after the, the noon, after
Okay.
the halfway point. So this is hour 10 for the day.
already. We are running low on torches.
Yeah, so at this point, you have now utilized 10 of your
10.
torches, assuming
Yep.
you only had one lit at a time.
Correct.
And this is one complete day's travel. So it's now getting to the point where it's going to be dark soon. And you still have 10 more hours travel to go, basically. What's the plan?
I say we like stop now and use some of this pitch we got to like make some new torches. Yeah, while we like set up camp or do whatever we gotta do to take a rest.
I like that idea.
Sounds good to me.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah, right there, Felix?
Did that guy not sell us a tent or anything?
Only a ladder.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you had a ladder and a very large sheet,
That would work.
probably make a tent.
We're such fools.
Ugh, hindsight.
It's like the one thing on the planet he didn't try to sell us.
We do have like a length of cloth. I know it's not really like as airtight as a tent, but it could do something to keep away the bugs. If we like rig it up on a thing somehow.
So, if you would like to spend a little bit of time hunting around in the area that you're currently in, we could do some rolls to look for some sort of natural shelter, or something that at least would be easy to fortify or convert into a natural shelter.
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, some kind of shelter.
That will burn a little bit of time. We'll say it's an hour to look around, and we'll see how the rolls go.
I'm okay with that.
All right, let's do either investigation or survival.
Oh!
Yes, both
Oh,
very
dear.
good stats.
Hold on, what are we looking for?
So much
The
for all
cart.
those numbers. You are completely out for the rest of the session.
Well, I don't have the cart with me.
All right. Let's see. So with 2 19s there, and then the 1 and the 14. Okay. So you find. Probably just you guys over. Let's say not a super far distance off the road. You find a spot where, and someone else can draw this in if you'd like. Be artistic for me. Multiple trees have fallen in a past storm and have kind of made like a little C-shaped nook where nothing can come at you from 3 sides, and there's just one way into the little, enclosed area.
Nice.
I like that.
Is the clearing perhaps, would you describe it as sigmoid?
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
First time I used that in a real sentence. For all of you who may not have known, I was in a 6th grade spelling bee, and how old was I in 6th grade? It would have been like 11. They asked me to spell the fucking
11.
word sigmoid.
Are
Well,
you
you-
serious?
Oh yeah.
Did you get it?
No! What the fuck does sigmoid mean? Of course I didn't get it. So I got it wrong. I did ask for the definition. Apparently sigmoid means bent like a C word. And I know I eventually learned how to spell it. I then forgot how I was able to look that up. Because, fun fact, when you can't spell a fucking word, it's very difficult to find out how it's spelled.
I guessed at it, and apparently I got it right on the first try, because I Googled it when you used it.
Fucking you went to a spelling bee that time, asshole.
Also, I'm reading that it's S-shaped, not necessarily C-shaped.
Really? The definition I got was crescent shape.
I got
man.
curved
No one knows.
like the... What the fuck is this? I need a definition for this dictionary definition. Curved like the... Unkial sigma. And then they put a fucking letter C in there. Just say it's a C. This is what they give me to clear up what the word sigmoid means. I just put it in the Roll20 thing.
If you read that word, that unkyle that you just said, it's actually called unshul.
I should have asked me to spell out the spelling bee. I'd have as good of a chance to get that right.
Why can't I rotate any of these things? What's going on?
I can't either. I guess you just can't rotate a rectangle.
Lame.
Rectangles don't rotate, bro.
Hold on, here we go.
Dost thou even rotate?
Nay.
I missed rotate day.
I'm gonna enclose it a little bit more. Here's kind of what I was envisioning.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like more logs kind of jumbled, around.
Okay.
But
This
yeah,
looks
you have the
great.
general idea. It works.
All right.
So you kind of got a little safe area where nothing can get in behind you. There's only one space to watch. So it's starting to get dark. You've probably only got about an hour of what passes for daylight now left before complete darkness falls. And then you'll be out here for the night.
Okay. I think we should probably get some kind of, like, a tinder for a fire. We do have all the used up torches that we could probably burn as firewood for the night.
I think we may want to save those to, like, use the pitch on that. Because I'm not sure we'd want to risk having, like, a weak-ass stick as a torch. I'd rather we just burn that for a fire.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
And,
we should have time to look for some kindling.
Yeah, I'm done.
One of us should probably stay here with the cart just so we don't lose it.
Felix, do you want to stay with the cart?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Alright.
Is that a question?
Alright, let's go together.
I don't know. Do you want both of your legs? I mean, seems like a pretty obvious answer.
Adam, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you the one who's drawing the trees?
Yep.
I suspected as much. What color do you think the trees are?
Oh, I have not even bothered to pick a color.
Okay.
I think they're pink, though.
That is correct.
Woo!
I was gonna say. Okay.
Maybe it's just a very strange fall here.
All the leaves are red, the trunks are red.
Yeah.
I was looking at the color palette and like, whatever I pick is going to be wrong. I'm just going with whatever's currently selected, and it turned out to be pink.
No, you're good.
So that's what you get for having a colorblind DM.
That's fine.
Bonuses.
All right, so who's spreading out searching for firewood? What's everybody else doing?
I'll look for firewood.
I'll look for firewood as well.
I will search for firewood in the near vicinity.
Okay. Everybody who's searching for firewood. Hi, Pippin. Hi. Yes.
Hey, what's up?
What's
go
up,
ahead
Pip?
Oh, I'm sorry. He is currently filthy. Being a corgi, the mud's very deep on him, so he's got a definite mud line running down his thigh. We're like, yes, it was this deep, more than his legs.
Nasty boy.
So, on Magnus,
Beth,
that's only like his ankles. Anyway, people searching for firewood outside of the Unseal Sigma. Please roll survival. And then people searching for firewood in the immediate vicinity do the same thing, but with disadvantage for covering a smaller area.
I was just about to recommend doing the same thing. I've got the cart!
What the heck?
I'm invincible!
Well, you have disadvantage though, so that sucks.
I don't care! This is more 20s than I've ever rolled in my life.
It really is.
It's quite impressive.
My whole life turned around as soon as I got this cart.
You see, when you have a buddy barrel or a buddy cart, life just improves, man. It's the secret.
This is opening my eyes.
Good
I'm
sauce.
gonna buy a cart and carry it around in real life.
You can see it
Rich,
now. It's gonna be great.
rich beyond my wildest dreams.
All right. So with some quick back of the napkin math, I'm gonna go with. Let's see. It's gonna be 10. So you guys have like. Like two nights worth of firewood you managed to dredge up within an hour. That's pretty good. You guys got some pretty good rolls there.
Nice.
Go us.
Excellent.
So I was gonna do it via hours, but so I was just gonna say 8 hours, and then you could do firewood in per hour units, kind of like we were doing torches. So 8 hours will get you through one night. And you've got 16 hours worth. How much is an hour's worth of firewood weigh, I wonder? In case you guys decide to cart it with you, because I know you're going to.
We're gremlins.
You were
We're
correct.
going to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 10 pounds to the hour. So you got 160 pounds of firewood right now, and you're gonna burn 10 pounds an hour.
Sounds about right.
Dang.
It's a big fire.
Big ol' fire.
Oh, me
But it's
chief,
worth it.
one big fire.
Couple of moderate-sized logs, like wouldn't be hard to find 160 pounds.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's actually right for. I mean, we want the fire to stay lit and like with the radius and everything too. So I'd imagine we'd want to keep it, not roaring, but.
We do in fact want to keep it lit, fam.
Yep. Are we gonna do a long rest? I'll totally do something like that with shifts if you guys want.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I think that's a fair way to do it.
All right. And did you add the firewood to an inventory somewhere?
Here, I'll put it in the cart.
Okay. Then if you do end up taking some of it with you, it'll already be there.
Okay.
All right. So you've got firewood. You've got a nice little safe-ish place to stay. Let me give you a fire. It's gonna be helpful.
I could take last watch if you guys want, because I have to go feed my dog, so I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll take first.
I can take second.
I'll be in the middle.
All right.
The middle end, I guess.
And then go ahead and position yourselves where you would want to be, and wherever you wanted to build the fire. Let's put it there too.
Alrighty.
Since I'm first, I'm gonna sit out here, kind of just watching the opening to our little alcove.
I think that's a good idea. I will.
I
Oops,
agree.
that's not me. I can't move myself. Pardon me, cart. I'm gonna chill right here. I'm gonna get rid of this torch real quick. I see. I'm gonna chill kind of in this little nook with the cart protecting.
Okay. And we'll cover this since we're going to do 4 watches, and we're saying it's 8 hours for the night, just for convenience. We'll do four checks here. And fine. So, as darkness falls, Orsik, you're on first watch. Go ahead and give me perception. All right. It's been a long, tiring day, and you're kind of nodding a little bit, but you managed to mostly stay awake most of the time, and fortunately, your watch ends quietly.
Excellent. I will go wake up Wit.
Mm.
Your turn.
Ah.
And now I'm gonna go to bed.
All right. Wit, perception for
Okey-dokey.
second watch. All right. You stay pretty alert because you got that 2-hour nap in. Fortunately, nothing happens. The mist kind of eddies around you. Every now and then you hear a faint noise off in the distance, but nothing ever seems to come close. Keep stoking the fire. Everything is good.
Thank goodness. Let's go wake up Felix. Hey,
Yes?
your turn.
Oh yeah, you got it. I'm gonna stay in this position.
All right. Perception.
Perception. Oh.
All right. You are.
I
clearly
fall
more-
asleep in the cart's loving embrace.
Yeah, with where you're sitting, especially, that makes a lot of sense. You get up to stand watch, and you kind of sit down, and then the next thing you know, you're out. You're asleep. I wonder how to handle this part. So if you
I
fall
bet I'm not even
asleep-
gonna wake him up either.
Right. If you fall asleep, you're probably not going to wake up to wake someone else up.
Probably not.
So
Although, I will ask and cheat a little bit. Is Fal Dune an elf?
He is.
Which means he has that fun, only has to
he's in
sleep for
trance.
4 hours to get a long
In
rest
trance.
feature.
It is fun.
okay, so he would probably have been awake most of this time anyway. Fal Dune, are you back?
I don't think so. I can't hear him if he is.
Well, probably better this way anyway.
Probably. Let's keep the cart, ditch him.
Right. Quick, move all the tokens. Here, nobody say anything. We'll just move all this. Send this to the. Now we wait.
You know what's perfect about this too is the last thing he's gonna see is Logan's crit fail.
Really not a. I'm really rolling on both ends of the die on this one.
Man, what is he feeding that dog?
I don't know. Although he might have fed Hammy and then let him outside. Or I bet he's also feeding the cat at the same time. Or I guess not at the same time, but while he left, he's probably feeding all the animals.
Makes sense. All right. Well, I was gonna wait for our joke to land, but
It's taking a while.
right, this is a much longer wait for the punchline than I was hoping.
Well, I know the fastest way for Jacob to come back is to put everything back to where it was. It's usually what I do when I want something to happen, is I just find out what would be the least convenient outcome and just do that.
Right. All right. It is now Jacob's watch, and boom. That's off Jacob's sheet.
Oh, wow.
And Okay, unfortunately, I did roll an encounter, so now we do have to wait for him.
Oh boy.
Okay, I think I would be back here then, and I'm assuming he would be further out. But I know I wouldn't just be sleeping out of the alcove.
Yeah. We'll wait for him to get back now, since we'll need him to make decisions and stuff.
Cool.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. So, we weren't sure when you were going to get back. I rolled perception for you when it came to your time for watch.
Oh, I saw the 1, and I'm like, oh, you rolled for me. Then I realized it was Logan.
Yeah, no, that was Logan recovering from all of his 20s earlier.
Yeah, it must have been away from the cart. He wasn't touching it at the time, so he lost his power.
He was touching it. It put him to sleep.
I think I fell asleep in its loving embrace.
So, on your watch, I know, Magnus. I know.
I'm with Magnus on this one.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Oh, dude,
Okay.
same.
All right, you talk to him. You talk to your friends. It's okay. Now you can go lay down. All right. So on your watch, Fal Dune. Let's see. You get a 21 for perception. I get this for that. I need to roll a 1d6. And nope, sorry, 1d8. Wrong one. And then one of these. Wow. I might have made one of these dice rolls marginally too generous. I'm going to have to cut that.
Too generous.
Yeah.
Well, that roll was to give us a 5th grappling hook, and he's like, nah, you know what, that would give them too much power.
They can't handle that.
All I'm saying is, I don't know what problem in life can't be solved with a combination of a cart, 350 feet of rope, 6 grappling hooks, and 3 pieces of chalk.
Pretty good one. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, setting something up here.
Oh, you're good.
How dare you set
Incoming
things
bone
up.
dragons.
So many bone dragons.
Is a dog a bone dragon? Like, it would hoard bones. That's why they want to... Oh, God, it all makes sense now.
Can confirm. I do have a dog, and she is a bone dragon.
Elias is a toy dragon. Hoards the toys.
I'm gonna
He
start
has to
calling
wear a
Hammy
cone a
Bone.
lot because he chews on his leg. So
Oh.
his new thing now is he'll pick up toys and then drop them so that they're sitting in his cone, but not on the ground. Then he can carry them around in the cone,
That's incredible.
Aw.
so no one else can get them.
Oh, his.
He's quite the hoarder. Whoa! If I could spell, way easier.
Words are hard. It's okay.
I know. I know. That. I know I had another one of these guys. Where'd he go?
Oh boy.
Oh, there it is.
Another one.
Where's my beholder?
So, since you are very alert,
Yeah, good joke.
you hear from across the road something stealthily approaching. What's the edge of your vision range, Fal Dune?
I feel like it's not working properly right now, because at the moment it is... Here I am. Oh wow, that is 60 feet. Then it's 60 feet.
Okay, so that is you. Got it. Oh, just a sec.
Oh, it's because previously the map was set to 10 feet a square, I think.
Correct.
Okay, that's why it looks like so much more now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you hear and then see something, well, mist creatures approaching from the edge of your vision. I'll put them right on the edge here, since you're alert. You'll spot them as soon as they get there.
Shit.
And so, what's your move here before we go into turn order?
Who is the closest person to me within shake them awake distance?
Technically, no one's within like reach out and shake them awake distance. But if you take a step, if you take a step to the just above the fire, you'd be in shake awake distance of everyone.
Okay. Shit. Okay, note to self, I gotta remember to do something next time, but that'll have to wait. I'll go to Orsik. Shake him awake and be like, Orsik, there's some of those dudes, like, just over there. Like, okay, cool. Then I go to Wit, and I shake Wit awake. Wit, the mist dudes, they're over there, they're coming.
They better not touch me.
I think that's about all you could get before we need to go into turn order.
Okay.
Get everybody added to turns. Nope, I don't. The cart doesn't get a turn. I need Felix.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You already got the card.
Could you imagine?
The destruction.
I have. Oh, there, you got it.
Alright. And then I guess everybody go ahead and roll initiative. Felix, you are still, since he's been shaking people awake individually, you're still asleep and prone.
Correct.
Wit, you are conscious, but still prone. And Orsik, you are conscious and standing, since that's the order he went in.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
All right.
one coming up. Oh wow, I'll keep it.
That's going to be a...
Dang.
Nice.
We'll do that. Felix and Orsik, who's got the higher wisdom score?
12?
9.
All right. Orsik, sounds like you are first. Hang on just a sec. I gotta send a picture to my quick.
No problem.
All right. Sorry. Let's see. All right, we got everybody's initiative. Fal Dune, appropriate that you are the first one to go since you are the one that was on watch.
I agree.
My mic was muted.
Yep, I know.
I would like to grab Felix, like, around the waist and be like, shit, Felix, we got bogeys at over there. And I'd like to try to pull Felix up into a standing position.
Felix, how much do you weigh?
313 pounds.
I'm real strong, though.
Oh,
Fal Dune, how much do you work out?
Fal Dune, do you even lift, bro?
It's like a lot. It's so much.
All deception against the DM has triple disadvantage, so... Also, you only get to roll 1d6s for that, not 1d20s.
Ah, okay. You have what I like to call super disadvantage.
Right. So, go ahead and give me a strength check on lifting him, although waking him up is pretty free.
Oh, a check.
I don't know what that
Okay.
is, Logan.
That's my super disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah. Holy shit, a 2-digit number.
all right. So you lock your arms around Orsik's. I'm sorry, not Orsik's waist. Felix's waist, and heave. And you manage to like kind of get him to go from lying on his back to lying on his side, but he is awake now.
Oh. Yep.
So not Orsik, damn it, Felix, you are now awake but still prone.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
All right, and Fal Dune, I think that has to count as your action for this turn.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. But
Okay.
I wouldn't want to run over to see them anyway, so I'm more than fine with chilling out here.
Gotcha. Noted. Wit.
so it takes half. Is it half my movement or my action to stand up from prone? I can never remember.
Is it half your movement or your whole movement?
According to the rules, I believe it's half movement.
Got it. We'll do that then.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So I'm gonna stand up and move over by the fire because I can't see these jerks yet. But I'm here. I'm ready.
All right.
Can I take an attack action in case anyone gets close,
You want to hold an attack?
please.
I think that sounds like a lovely idea.
Thank you.
All right. Orsik.
I think Wit's got the right idea. I'm gonna walk up,
You're smart like that.
So smart.
see what I see. Oh, I do. I see. Oh, I see what I see now. I'm gonna mention to my companions that it looks like there's a few of them coming, so be ready. And then I'm gonna ready my action to attack if they get close to me.
Okay. Sorry. Somebody else is messaging me about stuff in Louisville. All right, so you've got an action ready. That was you, Felix.
The fact that I've been woken up and it's still very nighttime-ishly dark out. I'll assume that there's danger afoot, and I will run. I'll get up. I'll walk to the front of the cart, protect it, and ready in action in case something comes near me. Actually, no, hold on, I lied. I'm also going to cast Light. Shoot. I bet it has a range of touch, doesn't it?
I think so.
I'm gonna cast it somewhere. Even if it's just on me, I'll do it on my my staff or something. Something on my physical person. That didn't work. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And that's all I got.
Alright, so you want light cast on you. Emits light.
Yep. There we go, that's all I got. Oh, I already had a torch on me. I'm just using this torch to symbolize the lightness.
Oh, okay. Turn the light back off that I put on you. Right. So we move to their turn. These guys. 40s. 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Alright, so they get closer but don't quite reach you. Fal Dune, we go back to you.
Okay. I'm glad I haven't gotten hurt by this point, I'll be honest. I just assumed the worst. I'm gonna step on this side of the fire, because, you know, I'm tactical like that. And I will cast Create Bonfire on the middle one right there. Ignoring the fact that another one could also be considered in the middle.
Alright.
Whee! Yeah, fire, yeah.
You know what I can do is click there, and boom, it's kind of under him.
Hey, good enough. Is that a picture of a pizza?
I searched for
No.
fire, and that's what popped up.
Nah, it's a fire. Lame.
Pretty sure it's not a pizza.
Pizza
It would be
sounds
cool if it was a pizza.
From
Not
a
gonna
zoomed
lie.
out view, it looks quite like a pizza. I think you'll agree.
Alright, he passes the dex save.
What a chump.
Takes no damage.
I'm gonna have to create one of these that's like a charisma save.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Alright, Wit.
Oh man. I don't think I want to go charging out there by myself yet. So I'm actually going to take my bow and shoot the one that Jacob created the bonfire on.
Okay.
As soon as I find the bow.
Alright. Unfortunately, that will not connect. The arrow
Hmm.
flies past the creature into the mist.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, an attempt was made. That's all I got for now.
Alright. Orsik.
All right. I am going to bring the fight to them. Wait, actually, question about that. This aura that I see around the camp and whatnot, is that like an aura of fog?
That's a good point. I did not consider the fog. So let's see. What did I give the fire here? I actually didn't give the fire any light. Here's what I'll do. I'll say that the fire pushes back the fog, and I can give it a radius.
Whoa.
We'll say the fire pushes back the fog in that area.
Oh. Speaking of fires and shedding light, since Fal Dune put down this fire, I can now see this guy. Oops, sorry about that.
Yep.
I messed it up.
Yeah, it'll always snap to the grid.
Sorry about that.
If you hold Alt, it will not snap to the grid.
Oh.
My
Sneaky,
God,
sneaky.
So can I use my held action to cast my attack at this guy?
Of course.
And I screwed it up again. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna rock I'm kind of scared, so I'm just gonna cast the spell I'm most comfortable casting.
Well, apparently that was a good choice.
Just chaos.
Right.
I'm telling you, the cart.
Staying within range of the cart is what's helping him.
It's a game changer.
All right, so that will hit. I know you got to make like 17 more rolls for this one to figure out the damage type and everything.
So first, I'm gonna see. All right, that didn't work. Alright, there we go. Cool. So that is 17 points of force damage.
All right.
At
And
this jungle.
Did you roll for wild magic?
Yes, that's what the 1d20 is.
Okay, just checking.
Yep. Force. What does force damage look like?
So you slam a chaotic bolt of force damage into the creature that is now standing on top of the fire summoned by Fal Dune, and nearly decimate the creature. It kind of falls back a pace before recovering, and it's just kind of wispy and barely holding on now.
All right.
All right. So that was your held action, and that would have happened right after the fire made that guy visible, right?
I believe so.
Okay. And then I think you are next on the turn order.
I don't think Orsik went.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Scooting back around.
I'll follow. I'll just follow up that awesome blast.
Yo.
Charge in. Guns blazing.
Pew pew.
Man.
Well, I think I can do something with the crit too. Sorry, I gotta read real quick.
It demolecularized him.
Okay, yeah. So how would this work? I have a question. I have the Great Weapon Master that we were looking at earlier. It says on your turn, when you score a critical hit or kill a creature, you can make one melee attack as a bonus action. Does that negate the other, like the level 5 bonus action that I also have for an attack?
Is your second attack from level 5 a bonus action, or is that just you can make 2 attacks as part of your action?
Right, because sometimes it'll say you can make 2 attacks instead of your regular 1 attack, period.
Yeah,
So, like,
I think-
instead of attacking once, your action is to attack twice.
I see.
So yeah, I think you get 3 attacks in that case. Because you get 2 as part of your action, that's your standard being level 5. And then for Great Weapon Mastery, or whatever that was, when you kill someone, you get to, if you wish, use your bonus action for another attack.
Yep, you are correct. I just looked it up. Yep. Whenever you take the attack action, you attack twice. Yep. Okay. Wow. All right. So, do I make my bonus action now, or it doesn't matter, right?
You can use it in whatever order you choose. I don't think it necessarily matters. So in this case, on this guy, yeah, you actually. Wait, your first attack was against this guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you outright kill this guy with your first attack. Sorry.
Nope, my bad. I was getting excited.
So yeah, that guy's down on your first attack, and then you can apply that second attack roll to whichever of the others you want to roll over to.
We'll go over to the only one that looks even remotely cute.
Even remotely cute. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll both of those if it hits.
That's probably fair. It does hit, yeah.
Does that work? Am I allowed to do a 2d6 like that?
Yeah, that's fine. So you have 8 plus 2, so you'd get 10.
Oh.
So, fantastic work there. You've slain one, and the remaining one is looking a little bit rough. Anything else? Oh, you know what? Yeah, you do get another attack. I forgot.
So that's what I was just about to ask too. Is because my attack action was on somebody who died. Would those 2 attacks that I get be reserved for that one attack action that I did on that guy, and then I'd have to use my bonus action on this guy? You see what I'm getting at?
I think you can split them because let's take the bonus action out of the equation. If you walked up to a guy and killed him with one hit, you could still use your second attack on somebody else.
Okay.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah, so that like you can use them in whatever order and however you choose.
Cool. Awesome. Just wanted to make sure. All right. Well, then I'm gonna I'll stick with that 18 in the 10 damage, and then I'll do my bonus action. Jeez.
Man, how would you like to do it?
Yeah, I'll just come running over and I'll slam my hammer down and dissipate them into a fine dust, like a.
All right.
Poof, and that'll be my turn.
You pulverize the creature.
Orsik's here.
So that's 2 in 1 turn. You guys are gonna have to catch up now.
Hey, I weakened one of them.
Actually, yes, you did.
Do you want to weaken one of the others too?
I would if I could see him. But unfortunately, to do that, I'd have to leave the cart, and that simply will not happen. So instead, I will ready a Ray of Frost.
Hang on, this is my fault for not setting up torches in advance. Can you see him
Oh
now?
wow, I can see that one. Alrighty. Yep, I will attack with. So this is sort of a metagame question. Feel free to not answer it if you don't want to. But when will I regain all of my spell slots? For assuming I finish this long rest at some point.
When will you regain your spell slots?
Right, so
Correct.
like we've just been interrupted
Oh,
from our long rest. Can we still
yeah.
get the benefits of that, or would we have to give it up? And again, you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
That's true. I would say that you wouldn't get them back until the end of the long rest, which unfortunately.
Okay. No, that's fine. I have plenty with me still. I want to know whether to Nova all of my good spells now, or if I will burn those spell slots for tomorrow by using them now. But I'm just going to use another Chaos Bolt. Throwing all caution to the wind. Shabam. I'm doing my best to protect my cart.
All right.
You're doing well at that.
God.
And so that's the one down here.
This one, it's the only one I can see.
Got it. Well, that does hit.
Woo! Alright, doing some more work here. So, second one. So this will be cold damage. And that is 12 points of cold damage.
Okay. The creature stumbles as you hit it and is barely moving by the time the spell finishes taking effect. And go ahead and roll for wild magic.
Close, but no sorry.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Next. Critters. So the first one is going to lunge over to Orsik and attempt to take a stab at him with those nasty claws. That will be an 18 to hit.
Hit.
Uh, 7 slashing damage.
All right.
And the other one is going to run up on Fal Dune. 9 to hit. I don't think that's going anywhere.
Haha, I finally resisted one.
There you go. And it's your turn. You can retaliate now.
Hooray.
He doesn't know how to retaliate. He's never got into this situation.
What does
don't know.
retaliate?
Well, I'm still conscious, so I'm not sure how to process this.
Hold on. Retaliate.
Okay. This may be a dumb idea, but
I'm
it's
excited.
It's for a scientific purpose, I assure you. I would like to, if possible, suplex the mixed creature.
Yes.
Okay. It's a bold strategy.
We're gonna start with grappling.
Okay.
So
I appreciate that. Okay. Yes,
So
and I like that.
so that's gonna need to be athletics on your part, and it's going to resist with either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Well, that's a one-digit number.
So,
Shit. The only thing I didn't want was a crit fail. Damn it.
Fal Dune, that's me you're grappling.
All right. So unfortunately, it does roll greater than that. For the crit fail,
You sure?
I'm gonna say that it manages to grapple you.
Okay. That's fair. I've got it right where I want him. I'm like the 2019 Chiefs.
I just did that.
So you are now grappled by the creature. Your movement speed is 0, and I think you get like disadvantage on some saves and stuff.
Guys, this didn't turn out how I wanted. Guys,
I'll
help.
look it up.
So I think that's your whole turn at this point.
Sounds correct. To the appendix.
Grapple speed becomes 0, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Well, your
The
speed is
condi-
0.
And then it has some ending conditions.
If the grappler is incapacitated, it ends. It's like playing the Uno reverse card.
No, that's what it just did to you, was play the Uno reverse card.
It's true.
Wit, you're up.
Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna run over and try and carefully stab the one grappling Fal Dune over here.
What?
All right. That definitely hits. How would you like to do it? Wait a minute. Let me make sure that's the right one. One of them's wounded. One of them's not.
The good news is I have a sneaking suspicion.
Oh,
Dylan.
do you now?
I just...
How would you like to do it?
Oh, well, you didn't even roll your...
That's how sneaky it
Sneaked
is.
it.
You didn't even see it roll it.
I see.
It's super sneaky.
Sorry, I just got here.
Do you need me to roll it, or was that the wounded one?
No, you should be fine. I just blasted it for 12.
You can certainly roll it if you wish, but it's...
How much of an overkill it is, real quick? He did.
Boom!
That's my zip code. That's my area code.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's the
That's
start of our
awesome.
phone number.
That's spooky.
That's funny.
Area code 661.
So with that sneak attack, even if it hadn't been wounded, you still would have killed it.
Wow. Rogues are weird, yo. I guess it's gonna be a very, like, just quick, careful stabbing as to not stab the friend who's currently grappled.
Thanks.
They generally enjoy the not being stabbed part of being your friend.
Yes, that's how you keep friends, usually.
That's the beauty of the sneak attack, though. You can just be like, oh no, I swear it was the fog monster.
I mean, I don't know, I didn't see anything.
Seems legit.
It was that guy. Fucking had 2 knives on him. You saw it.
Yeah, look how many hands he had. Definitely had knives.
All right. Anything else?
And I guess I'll use some of my more movement to go over here and support Orsik, although I doubt he'll need it.
Famous
All
last
right.
words.
I'm sorry, I've just cursed you.
Yeah. Incoming hammer.
In that case, Orsik, you're up.
All right. Let's end this.
All right, that does hit. Creature is still standing, but looking relatively rough.
And I will re-roll that one.
Damn.
Dang.
So add 4 more to that. Okay.
All right, and then follow up.
Looking really rough already. Unfortunately, that attack misses.
Oh, a swing and a miss. All right. Well, that is unfortunately all I can do. So I'll just look sad and pass my turn.
All right. Felix.
I think this calls for a ray of frost. Here, pull that up. Baboosh.
All right. So that does hit for an astonishing 1 damage, which is not quite enough. Would have been
Oh,
great if it
really?
was.
Oh, well, that's kind of all I got.
All right. With that, then the creature turns and tries to take a bite out of Wit.
Hey.
I'm sorry, tries to claw Wit. My fault. That's only going to be a 12 to hit.
I don't think that hits.
I don't think it does either.
It does
All
not.
right. Fal Dune.
Thanks for getting that guy. I'll return the favor. We. You know what? I'll get over here and I'll cast a bonfire on top of him. No. Perfect. So now Felix can see him.
All right.
Okay.
Dex save. Womp
What?
womp. How would you like to do it?
Woo!
Woo!
The bonfire springs into existence. It burns the fog monster, and the fog monster melts into smoke, which rises with the smoke of the bonfire.
He evaporates.
I like it.
All right. You have slain the creatures. The field of battle is now yours again. It's getting just close to being dawn, since that was the last watch. I would say you did not get the benefits of a long rest, but everyone gets the benefits of a short rest.
Nice.
That's fair.
I'll take that.
Seems like a fair compromise.
Yeah. I'm gonna use some hit die right now.
Yeah, that'll play.
And I think I forgot to say this, but for yesterday, deduct one ration for the day for everyone. Whoever's
Oh,
Done.
yes.
tracking.
I deducted half a ration because we did eat breakfast at the end.
That's true. Sure.
So I'm tracking my rations as meals, not days.
Okay.
Oh, I'm counting mine as a day, as it says a ration is a day's worth of food.
I mean, you can, but it also weighs 2 weight units.
That's correct.
So I
you-
split it into
2.5 unit.
yeah. I basically multiply it by 2 and then have the weight.
Lame. You know what? Wait, I'll split a ration with you, so we both only use a total of 1 ration.
Like it. Good idea.
Yeah, bam. Yeah, science.
Oh, well, now I just feel like a jerk.
All right. So everybody got the short rest, used the rations. I think we already deducted torches from yesterday. I think I'm going to wrap it here. I need to catch up with some people. Sounds like Louisville's going crazy right now.
Ooh, okay.
Absolutely. Those are okay.
Yeah. I don't think anybody that I am directly friends with is well, actually, aside from maybe one person, I don't think anybody I'm directly friends with is downtown. But it sounds like there's been a couple of cops shot already and a bunch of robberies and
Jeez.
Oh, shit.
craziness
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah. Wow, we'll be safe, man. Good luck with everything.
we're
And
good.
thanks. I had a lot of fun.
I did
Good
too.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
And I'm not,
cart.
I appreciate the wishes for my safety. I don't plan on going anywhere unless, someone I'm very close to needs help, but I don't think that'll be the case.
Yeah.
And we're
Okay.
far enough out that it's not really a concern. They'd have to drive a long way to get here or walk through a lot of cow pastures.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's tigers to deal with too.
Right,
so-
yeah.
That's true.
No, there's not tigers anymore.
You didn't
Uh-huh.
release them?
As of Friday, so I forgot to give you this whole story because we haven't had enough drama in this area yet.
Correct.
So there was the lawsuit from PETA about the tigers, and PETA was supposed to be finding a home for the tigers. There was a separate lawsuit from the state of Indiana about all the other animals. And with that lawsuit, he got shut down, and the Indianapolis Zoo was supposed to come in and take all the animals except the big cats. And they were going to be dispersed to various zoos and accredited organizations around the country. Cool. Great.
It's a good idea.
As a part of that, he was told that he had to stay at least 1 mile away from the property while they were on site, removing animals. And he did not like that plan. So he was still there the first day they got there. He did eventually leave. They didn't arrest him then. But then they started finding, like, animals that were on the books were missing or were, like, hidden. So the police went ahead and they put out a warrant for his arrest. And he, like, a news reporter has it on her Twitter feed of, like, oh, yeah, we're just getting reports that Stark has a warrant out for his arrest. And then they look up, and there goes his truck screaming out of his driveway and off down the road.
Wow.
So they're still looking for him. He's gone. They don't know where he is. He's got a warrant out now.
Dear God.
And because he left, there was no one to take care of the tigers. So some other big cat rescue came in and took the tigers, and Indianapolis Zoo finished taking the rest of the animals. So I no longer live within a mile of an animal sanctuary.
Wow.
Now I just live within a mile of a guy who's super sad and has a lot of empty animal cages. Well, actually, I don't know where he is, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're still looking for him, but there's
Wow.
no tigers anymore.
Well, in my book, that's kind of a win-win. No guy and no tigers. That's like a double bonus.
They did say that there were like 3 cougars, 2 fishing cats, an ocelot, and something else along those lines.
It was
that
a partridge in a pear tree.
Ocelot?
that were like they're on the books that supposedly he has them, but they haven't found them. So, I mean, theoretically, there could be cougars, ocelots, and fishing cats
Holy shit.
running around in the area, but
Nice.
who knows? They could have died years ago, and he just never took them off of his books. Like, could be anything.
Yeah.
I'm less worried about a cougar. Like there were cougars where I lived at the old house. Like there were very, very small population of them, but they were there. Like I'm okay with that.
That's not so bad.
Right? Lots of places in the US have cougars. It's just a mountain lion. Like
Nothing too bad.
right. Not a Bengal tiger.
You know, I'm picking a totally random animal.
Right. So yeah, it's been fun. Second season of Tiger King's gonna be lit, y'all.
I can't wait for the sequel.
Instead of big cats, now he's on the lamb.
I know you had a B at the end of that. That was good. All right. Well, this was good. I know we are going to miss next week. I'm going to put that on my calendar before I forget.
Yeah, I think next week I likely will not be around. My mom's coming to visit, so I'm just going to be hanging out with her. But we're going to look at houses and going to Garden of the Gods. You know, doing some family stuff. Going to go see my
Oh,
cousin.
nice. So your mom's
Yeah,
coming
good.
over next week?
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, so we'll have 5 people in the party. That's nice.
Yeah.
What kind of character is your mom going to play?
A warlock.
She could be the most powerful character in this game.
Yeah.
The cart.
Jeez.
That's game breaking. I can't deal with that. All right, guys. I'm going to get off of here. Holler if you need something. I'll be around. Nothing next week, but hopefully the week after we can get back together.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sounds great.
I'll be
Thanks,
prepared.
everybody.
Stay safe.
Yeah, see y'all.
You too.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Be well.
Yeah, bye. Oh, Vogue. If you're still here, I have a question to ask. Oh, he's not. He left. I guess he hates
Nope, just me. Sorry.
me. Okay, bye.